started registered massage therapy in 1997 when my dad said no daughter of mine is going to wear roller skates in a bikini for the rest of her life. And I was like, dude, I'm going to a reputable school. And he's like, I don't care how reputable you think it is. You're going to end up working in some whorehouse. I'm like, wow, that's aggressive.
I thought he meant you were like into roller derby.
Yeah, right? He didn't know what roller derby was. He was just afraid I was going to wear clear heels for the rest of my life, which is an honest profession, but
It
not
is.
mine.
Not
mine.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So RMT for 24 years. I digress. And probably in the last 5 years have gotten heavily into the entrepreneur space, speaking, stages, author, coach, all kinds of other stuff. So
Cool.
Not too upset about what's happening with the RMT for me, because I'm probably moving on.
Okay.
But I think it's worthy of fighting for the underdogs that will not say something, who do not have a plan B and do not know what the frig they're in for with this topic we're going to talk about
Okay,
today.
so let's give a little bit of a background. Most of us are most of us in this room are in a group in Facebook, one of these RMT groups in Facebook in Ontario. And I cruise those things quite often because I post a lot of shit. I post the podcasts, I post courses, whatever.
And we like to see what people are talking about.
Absolutely. And I saw
Very
your
smart.
post, and your post was about your virtual peer assessment. And you had a couple complaints about your virtual peer assessment. And I thought it was a really interesting conversation that was happening on Facebook. I'm not a big person on adding to the conversation on Facebook. I don't feel that my words do really well on Facebook when I'm typing, and I can't deal with it. I'd rather just use this platform, which reaches way more fucking people than that Facebook group anyway. So this seems to be a better route for us. And then I was like, hey, you want to come on the podcast and sit on our couch and talk about what's going on here? And I was also really worried about you using your name, even though it's very clear who you are on Facebook, but this is heard everywhere. And so,
Sweet.
but nonetheless,
I'm down.
Let's go through it.
The honest to goodness truth is that whatever wrath the the CMTO wants to bring upon its people, their threatening nature is exactly what I want to address. And
Okay.
honestly, I also want people to know that out of this whole conversation, that there are other options, and you don't have to put up with it, and you don't have
Absolutely.
to be bullied.
There's
So
options
I
for
love-
everything.
Yeah, I love that I'm on the brink of leaving anyways,
Okay.
but this is kind of like the nail in the coffin.